Hope, ABC 7 News.
And we have all seen the images of what happened during those terrifying moments on Tuesday, yet it is still hard to fathom what it was actually like being in Lower Manhattan.
Joining us now is Chicagoan Michael Timperley. He was there and he captured some incredible home video of this chaos and horror. And first of all, Mr. Timperley, tell us where you were when all of this happened and what you were able to see when you got there.
I was standing on the corner of Chambers Street and Brooklyn Bridge and looked up amongst the smoke and suddenly saw the World Trade Center, the Tower 1, on fire.
This is your video right here, correct?
This is my video here.
Okay.
It's a little, I'm not a professional photographer, so it's a little wobbly. But as you can see, this is the County Court building and the World Trade Center behind it. This is walking along Chambers Street and then looking up towards the Wall Street area. There you can see the hole with the jet made in the building. I'd like to take this opportunity to express my horror at what happened and my condolences to the relatives of the victims.
We have seen all the pictures over and over all week, but you were actually there. What goes through a person's mind when they see the horror happening and what was unfolding right before your eyes?
Well, it was unbelievable experience. At first, I thought it was an accident. When the second one hit, we thought this is a terrorist attack, and the natural reaction is to run for cover or protect yourself. But I was far enough away from the building to realize that there was no debris falling on me.
I've been fascinated to talk to people who were there as it juxtaposes to what we have seen here on television. What would you say the biggest difference is that your video that we're watching right now does not convey to someone who is actually at what we call ground zero?
Well, I was at on the ground rather than in a studio. Like CNN had cameras much higher up. So I think what my video captures is images from the ground looking up and of the mayhem on the streets, the police telling us to move backwards, to move out of there, and I just thought this was an opportunity of capturing something which is momentous.
It's always
horrific but momentous.
A question when people actually pull out their cameras. Earlier we had a doctor who ran to the scene to try to help some of the injured. He pulled out his camera as well as donned the scrubs. You pull out a camera and most people wonder, are you running for your life as you're taking those pictures? Are you seeing your life just kind of flash right before you, or what actually do you think you're going to capture at that time?
I was capturing something momentous. I was running backwards a lot of the time.
Okay.
As you can see, a lot of it is handheld and rather wobbly, but I think that the images that I captured of the World Trade Center on fire are clear and sharp, and I managed to zoom in to that building and got some pretty incredible pictures.
What was your most horrifying memory? What will you leave there with?
The sound of the collapse of the building. It was a huge roar. We thought it was a third jet coming in. And I looked up and suddenly there was no World Trade Center there. There was an explosion and then the sound of the collapse. It was like an earthquake.
Michael, you said when we talked before the newscast, you were just so grateful even to be here to tell your story.
Absolutely.
We are too, and we thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. We appreciate it. The terrorist attack has triggered a call by Mayor Daley for a special session of the City Council on Wednesday. Aldermen will be asked to expand an existing ordinance concerning city workers who are reservists. Right now,